This clip is brought to you by SaveWithConrad.com.
Last week where you posted where you've been in your current home. Oh, track it.
Get the trash can over here. Come on, relax, man, relax.
You're not ready, Tony. Here we go.
Get out of the way.
Come on, man, you gotta relax.
Relax. Come on.
You need to get twins. I know.
Bear down, you gotta have that baby. Come on.
Relax.
Having this baby until I have a cigar.
A cigar?
Need a cigar.
Yeah, get her a cigar right now. It's coming. It's coming. You got a cigar coming.
Calm down, everyone. Come on.
You gotta have this baby.
There's a cigar. There's a cigar. There you go, May.
Here's your cigar. Here's your cigar.
Got lit. Wait a minute. Here, I got a lighter. Hold on, May. Hold on. Here. Hold on. All right.
May.
Suck on it, May.
please.
Wait a minute.
Relax, May. Just
Relax.
relax.
Come on
There we go.
now, relax.
Okay.
Come on, May.
Excuse me,
relax.
All right,
excuse
I
me,
can't believe
excuse me, excuse me.
Come on, May.
May, when was the last time you had your period?
About 1957.
57.
Mr. Henry,
Will you please take that thing out of your mouth? Please behave.
are you sure you're impregnated?
Bear down, May. You can have that baby. You gotta have it. You understand? You gotta have the baby. Come on.
Come on.
Come on.
Wait.
Hard, you're not trying. Push hard. Push, you gotta have this baby. Push.
Oh my God.
Come on.
Just shut up and calm down.
Come on. Come on, bear down, May. Push. You gotta have this baby. Push. Come on. Come on.
I can't get it.
Come on. Bear down hard,
I need
May.
some.
Push.
I think I got something here, Doc.
Push.
God. Calm down. Calm her
You
down.
want to try this, Doc?
That might work.
Try that.
Come on, Doc.
Come on, May, you're doing fine. Push, bear down. Push hard. Push.
Get behind me. Oh my God. Oh my God.
A hand? Oh, God, come on, let's give me a hand.
Tony Schiavone.
They had a hand up the cooter.
Yeah, she had Roy Munson's hand up there from the movie Kingpin.
Got it.
And you saw Pat Patterson covering his nose. I don't know that he'd ever even seen some of that down there before.
Right.
And Mae Young acknowledging she got her last period in 1957 and refusing to have this baby until she got a cigar. And Jerry Briscoe got her a cigar until he started dry heaving and trying to throw up based on what he saw. But my favorite part of the whole thing is Moolah looking like a goddamn gremlin. You gotta have this baby. Push down, bear down. You gotta have this baby.
Get that thing out of your mouth.
Maybe if she put that thing in her mouth, she wouldn't have got fake impregnated.
Right. So that hand's been up in there since like 1958.
Well, we don't know.
Well, I don't know.
Kingpin came out in what, 96, 97, something
Yeah,
like that, maybe
right.
95. So maybe it's only been in there, 3 to 5 years.
Pretty funny. They had a good time putting that together. And thank God the Me Too movement wasn't alive in 2000. Jesus.
So listen, it's one of the more controversial moments. Of course, we know that Mae Young and Mark Henry's baby would grow up to be a participant in the wrestling business, had big aspirations, turned out to be a hell of a hand.
Hold on a second.
He, you may have seen, he did do a little TV work beforehand. You've probably seen him, pushing some cheeseburger macaroni and beef stroganoff. Of course, we're talking about the hamburger helper man. What'd you think? Should you guys have counter programmed this with Stacy Keebler getting a hand up hers?
I know maybe Thing from Adam's Family.
Where you at on this?
On what?
Raw his hand, baby.
I think it's stupid.
Well, we took to Twitter and I said, I'm about to show Tony Schiavone the episode of Monday Night Raw where Mae Young had Mark Henry's love child. Have a question for Tony? Drop it here.
Yeah.
Ben Thatcher's Elbows writes in, what do you think the hand smelled like? Metamucil?
No, it smelled like hamburger helper.
Mr. William writes, what's the weirdest thing you've seen someone put up a hoo-ha?
A box of Dunkin' Donuts.
Henry writes in, are we absolutely sure it's not Tony's hand, baby, given his proclivity for the ladies?
No, it's not. My hand is not that big. You know what they say? Small hands,
Small gloves.
dinky one. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Pender J writes, if Tony were in charge of naming the hand, what would it be and why?
Okay. Well, taking a look at what I just saw, it would be like Slimy or Cooter Finger or I don't know.
Brian Gerwitz put a tweet out. He said, favorite MSG moment? Easy. February 22nd, 2000, the production meeting that ended with, quote, before we wrap this up, we need to decide what Mae Young is going to give birth to.
Yeah. Well, I just in all the stuff that they've been doing, that just seemed kind of crazy to me.
Lee Parker wants to know how many Moscow mules would it take?
Ooh, there ain't enough, buddy.
Big Red
A whole big fifth of Tito's vodka.
Big Red writes, hypothetically, hall pass and all that good shit. Would Tony tussle with Mae?
No.
Paul Lasky wants to know, hypothetically, what part of the body would be the love child of Tony and Whitney Wright?
It would be the O-ring.
Oh my gosh. There are some really horrific questions on here that make
I bet there is. We can probably stop right now.
You think?
Yes. What the hell?
Rajiv wants to know, did any of the 21 Schiavone babies come out hand first?
No, they did not. I was there for 4 of the 5 births.
Dave Exotic writes, you've said that calling Hogan boss man at MSG was your most memorable WWE moment.
Yeah.
Where would this stack up if you were there?
Yeah. Well, I would say it's memorable. I mean, how could you forget something like that? What did they take any heat for this, Conrad?
Of course they did. Are you kidding?
Yeah.
And by the way, lots of people mistakenly list this and say, oh, all of Vince Rue's terrible ideas, like the Mae Young hand. It's like, that wasn't him, bro.
Yeah.
It's just fascinating to me that people are so quick to shit on Vince. They're like, oh, well, Mae Young, not it.
Yeah. Right.
Come on. What do you think Klondike Bill would say about this? Tommy Viola wants to know.
He would probably say, you don't have forceps. I'll use my teeth.
RJ wants to know, who would you rather have a hand baby with? Medusa, Tori, or Francine?
Francine.
Lee wants to know, if you could have pulled anything out of there, what would it be and why?
It'd have been another hand.
Okay.
Oh my God. Here comes Kane. Is this like some sort of angle?
Yeah.
I mean, is there a storyline between he and
X-Pac? Yeah.
X-Pac? Okay.
They're in a feud and then eventually they become a tag team.
Okay.
And then another feud.
So now we got Road Dogg and one of the Dudleys, right? And the Dudleys together.
Where do you put this on worst things we've ever seen in wrestling?
This is going to rank right up there. I don't know, top 10, top 5, maybe.
What would you even compare it to in WCW?
In WCW, Judy Bagwell on the pole. Possibly.
I think this was worse than Judy Bagwell on the pole.
Okay. Give me a few minutes and I'll think of some other bad things that we did. Any Buff Bagwell match, any Van Hammer match, maybe.
Dude, there are so many questions. There's no way we can get to all this.
Okay.
This might be the most questions we've ever gotten for a show ever before. People are really excited that you're here to watch Raw is Hand Baby and there we see the Empire State Building.
Yeah.
Remember we could leave the house and do fun things, Tony?
Yes, I do.
Feels like a long time ago.
It feels like years ago. Let me ask you this too. Where did they go with this? Was that it?
Yeah.
That is the end of the story.
The baby showed up at a Raw reunion and it really was the hamburger helper size hand. And he hugged Mark Henry. It was like a reunion.
Okay. Okay. So are JR and the King talking about it here? Or are they just ignored it and let it go on? I just, knowing JR, how I know him, I just wonder what he thought about this.
He moved on.
Yeah, I'm sure he did.
They're talking about Foley here and their retirement. That's what they're selling here. By the way, we do have something coming your way that you've never seen before, but it's going to happen in October. There was an episode where Vince McMahon would pull JR's head out of his ass.
I've seen it.
Well, we're going to watch it together in October.
Okay. And the reason I've seen it was it's in his book.
Yeah.
And I wanted to go and I went back and I saw it after I read about it, thinking, how in the world could he do something like this to JR? And so I've seen it. So we'll need to look at it again. That's one of the worst things too I've seen in wrestling.
Hey, it's Conrad Thompson. Thanks for checking out the podcast here on YouTube. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notifications bell so you get a notice anytime we upload some new content. And go save yourself some money right now. If you're in a 30-year loan or you have credit card debt, it's not a matter of if I can save you money. It's a matter of how much. Find out right now for free at SaveWithConrad.com.